Producers, listen up. Mixing your beats don't have to be a headache. With the right strategy, you can achieve industry standard beat mixes right at home. But you'll never get to this level if you make these mistakes. I made them myself in the past, so I know firsthand just how to fix them. In this video, I'm gonna give you the 5 mistakes that are killing your beat mixes and how to fix them. You ready? Let's get into it. Mistake number 1, limiting the life out of the master bus. Making your beats louder and louder with the limiter can really be addicting, especially if you turn up the volume in the studio and you can really feel that energy. However, in the process, you could be killing the dynamics and squeezing the energy out of the beat. This can make it loud, squashed, and lifeless instead of full, thick, and impactful. When lowering the threshold in your limiter, try not to snap off the peaks. This is how you know you're starting to limit and smash the life out of your mix. Mistake number 2, not using panning. And this is really an overlooked mistake I rarely hear producers ever talking about. Panning can open up a whole new world in your beat mixes. Sometimes a sound isn't as present, not because it's not loud enough, but there's just too many other elements in its way. Now, your first instinct may be to turn up the volume in a sound or maybe even reach for an EQ, but please, I am begging you, try to pan the sound out of the way first and see what kind of results that you get. In my experience, let's just say, for example, I'm working on percussion elements. Sometimes if I just pan a conga, let's say left by 10% or a shaker by 20%, I can get so much more volume and presence as opposed to just turning them up. However, once you're done panning your elements, make sure the left side and the right side of your beat are balanced. You don't want things to kind of feel like it's weighted on one side too much. That can kind of throw off the vibe and the energy of the beat. And mistake number 3, having a poor listening environment. If you have a poor listening environment, in other words, just bad acoustics in your room, how are you ever gonna make the right and accurate mixing decision? It's kind of like a graphic designer with smeared glasses trying to make artwork for you. His decisions to choose certain colors and make certain lines and kind of do different type of lighting tricks are going to be severely impaired. Now, I'm not saying you have to have a professional recording studio level of acoustics. Let's not get carried away. Building acoustic panels can be a fun project that you can even get your friends and family involved with. It's something that you can do on the weekend, and the people around you will have a sense of pride knowing that they helped do something that contributes to you building your dream. And I promise, that actually goes a lot further than you may even realize. Mistake number 4, using presets without understanding them. Essentially, every plugin comes with their own set of presets. However, if you become overly dependent on them, you'll never truly understand why you're doing what you're doing when you're mixing. And this can be a major handicap, especially down the road. If you're going to use presets, work to understand what every single knob and button on the plugin does. Or you can just do something that scares so many producers and engineers these days, which is read the manual. And mistake number 5, leaving no room for the artist. And this is as much of a production decision as it is a mixing one. Having elements like pianos, strings, and synths cluttering up the mid-range can make it super difficult for the artist to really fit in the beat. When in doubt, I always recommend to have too few elements in the beat as opposed to too many elements in the beat. If you're in a position where you have to choose between the two, always choose the first one. For all the modern hip-hop producers who are watching this video, I suggest to listen to Finesse 2Times songs produced by DJ EXO as an example of a raw, bare bones beat that may sound a little too empty to the producer's ear, but once the artist gets on the beat, it's like a wide open highway where the vocals can just boom and grab and just fill up all the space that it needs. If you made it this far in this video, I want to give you a special gift, and this is for all the FL Studio producers out there. Look in the comments or the pinned description to this video, and I want to give you my free FL Studio Patcher plugin. This is going to help you in your productions and mixing, so use it. Not too many people have it, and I just wanted to give it from me to you at no cost. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit like and subscribe. My name is Desmond A, and I'll be back with more great videos. Peace.
Desmond A.